keep any score. Just kind of a first chance to kind of hit each other a little bit and set the table for summer practice coming up in the August, and get ready for football season coming up in late August and early September. This will be a pretty casual broadcast, as you can imagine. I'm flying solo, producing, running the camera, and I'll try to call what little play-by-play I can here. Thanks to Coach Mauser for getting some rosters to me at least, so I can identify the young men down there on the field as best as possible. So here we go, and I got to shake off the football cobwebs. It's been a while. The offense will take over from the 30-yard line, first down and 10. In the backfield is King Sullivan, number 5. We'll identify the quarterback here in just a second. High snap, handoff to Sullivan, left side. And out to the 35, out to the 36-yard line. Quarterback on this first series of downs is Jack Hoerkamp. And handoff right side, out to the 35 and across the 40. And pushing tacklers out to about the 44-yard line. That was Sullivan again on the carry to move the chains out to the 45-yard line. I got to correct myself here after this play. One receiver wide left, 2 to the near side. And Hoerkamp to the right side, going to keep it himself at the 45, dives out to the 46-yard line. As the AC blessedly comes on, it has been muggy up here in the press box. I mentioned these were freshmen getting their first taste of high school action. That is incorrect. These are all current freshmen, which means they will be sophomores this fall. So, and that, I wonder why I recognize so many names from doing the freshman and the JV games last fall. So these are currently freshmen, but they'll be sophomores in the fall. So I wanted to correct that for sure here. 2 receivers wide left, and first pass of the afternoon, caught out across the 50 to the 45-yard line, and that'll be near the first down marker. That ball hauled in by Jack Redberg. And we'll try to get some of the defense roped in here on the stop. I think that was 32, Adam Scott. Hardest part about doing these sub-varsity games, I found out the past couple of years doing them on Vype, is when you're flying solo, I don't have the advantage of my usual spotters, Scott Schaffner and Hank Hudson, who bail me out more times than I care to count. The first down from the offense at the defense's 45-yard line. White team moving from left to right. Hoerkamp, quick drop, pass over to the left side, caught it inside the 40 and knocked out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. I see 19 on the stop. That is Quinn Castaneda. And I think that was also Brock Hinojosa as well. But a first down for the White squad as they are moving briskly down the field here at the 35-yard line of the Black squad. Hoerkamp. And blitz coming, gets out of it, rolls to the right side, going to scramble to make something out of nothing down to the 34-yard line. Pretty nifty move there by Hoerkamp to duck underneath the pressure. I believe that was Hollister Stevens coming in. He had a clean shot at him, but Hoerkamp ducked out of the way and managed to get down to the 33-yard line, pick up 2 yards, and avoid the big loss. Second down and 8 from the 33-yard line of the Black squad. 1 receiver wide left, 2 to the near side. Pistol formation again, high snap. Handoff, Sullivan left side, picks his way inside the 30 down to about the 28-yard line before he's swarmed under by a host of black-clad defenders. I see 84 getting up. That's Adam Omar getting up from the bottom of the pile. Looks like Stevens again. About a 6-yard pickup will set up a 3rd down and 3 here from the 28-yard line. Two receivers wide left, 1 to the near side. Camp. Handoff left side. Sullivan breaks tackles inside the 25 down to the 23-yard line. That'll be good for a White squad first down. There are some fans in the stands. I hope they brought their sunblock on this 95-degree day. There is very little shelter. They're all sitting down low in the lower deck. One receiver wide left, high snap. New running back in, play action pass. Horkamp rolling to his right. He's going to be drugged down from behind. Good pursuit there by the defense. That is 88 in on the stop, and 18, that would be James Adams and Scott Buchanan, respectively. New running back into the ballgame, number 23. That's Warren Hernandez. And Hernandez coming out now as Sullivan will come back in. Trips now wide left. Nobody on the right side. Camp. Handoff left side Sullivan. He's going to be stacked up at the 25. Manages to bullhorn his way forward for maybe an extra yard or so. We'll see where they spot this at. And it's going to be 3rd down and 12 coming up here from the 24-yard line for the offense. Pretty good breeze blowing from right to left across this field. A bit of a crosswind coming from the far side of the near side, but mostly right to left. So the offense working into the teeth of the strong wind. You could probably pick it up on the crowd mic a little bit. Horkamp dropping back. He'll dump it off underneath, complete. Inside the 15, this is Sullivan, and he's going to be spun down at about the 14-yard line. Ran out of my camera shot there. Sorry about that. That'll bring up a 3rd, I believe, and long at about the 14-yard line. Not so long. 3rd down and about 4. Spotted right at the 15-yard line. He's got to get it down to about the 12, maybe the 11 to pick up the first down. So 3rd down coming up here. Let's see if the White team can pick it up and keep this drive going. Looks like that may have been a busted play, and Horkamp going to be dropped for a loss back to the 17-yard line. He pivoted left to hand off, and there was nobody there, so that'll bring up a 4th down, and the drive will stall. So when I stand by the defense, now the teams will switch sides of the field. New units coming in for both. And the offense will move from right to left here. They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 30-yard line, moving from right to left. Happy to have you with us. Not sure how many people knew we were broadcasting tonight. But if you are out there and you want to give us an email, it's voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. So now 2 receivers wide right, 1 to the near side. New quarterback in, and the pass over the middle, caught in traffic. Nice catch to the 36-yard line for about a 6-yard pickup on the reception for the offense. Thought that was a 38, but I don't see a 38 on the roster. I may have misread that. The new quarterback is Chance Van Stavern for about a 7-yard pickup. Warren Hernandez back in at running back. Trips now wide right. Van Stavern hands it off and up to the 40 and out to the 41-yard line before he is drugged down to the turf. First contact made by Wyatt Martin for the defense. Had some help from James Moore. But a 1st down for the offense out to the 42-yard line. Two receivers wide right, 1 to the near side. And Stavern dropping back, looking left. And firing over to the left side, and had the receiver open, but overthrew him just a little bit, trying to get it down the field to Trent Workman. Working between number 27 and number 8, Grant Jones and Joe Girazzi. Managed to work his way between them and had a step at the ball underthrown. Mentioned that wind. That time it got a hold of the football. and pushed it well down the field. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for the offense from their own 42-yard line. And off left side. Looking for running room and not going to find much. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. First one to get to him was Grant Jones. Forced him back inside. And Black Squad saying they've got a fumble recovery. Coming out of the pile with the football is Theodore Alomar. And that will be the case. The offense will go back to the 30-yard line and start over. So first set of downs for the White Squad. 1st down and 10 at the 30-yard line. 3rd possession of the game. 2nd one for this unit. And that ball complete up to the far sideline and knocked down at about the 35-yard line for a 5-yard pickup. And hauling that one in. And the handoff to run through the pressure out to the 50 to 48-yard line. That was Sullivan on the carry. Crashing in from the right side was Aiden Jones. He had a clear shot at the quarterback had that been a passing play. But instead of Sullivan taking it off right. Sullivan to turn that into a 7-yard pickup. A lot of misdirection there by the offense as they sent Wynn in motion from left to right. that was Joe Giraci. Got a hold of his shoestring there to keep that to a 4-yard pickup. 2nd down and 6 from the 50-yard strike. And don't fake the handoff. Toss it to the right side. Fumble ball comes out again. It looks like the black squad's going to get it back again. The hallmark internet signal for you folks. And off right side, nope, Camp going to keep it himself on the quarterback draw. Gets it up to the 31-yard line, but that's about it. Maybe a yard pickup on the play. So gain of 1 for Camp, and a second down and 9 from the 31-yard line. Camp dropping back in. He's going to go down. Coming in on the delayed blitz. Who was that? I see a 3. Waiting for him to turn around. He had a clean shot at that 32. Sure looks like it. That is Adam Scott with the big stick. Big loss back to the 24-yard line. I'll bring it to 3rd and 16. So 3rd down and about 16 to go from back at the 24. Camp dropping back, looking. Good protection this time. Now the pocket starts to break down. Fires over to the right side. Got a receiver open, but overshot him. Trying to throw on the run out to Chase Babb, who was behind the defense. So Black Squad got away with one there. No first set of downs, 1st down and 10 at the 30-yard line. High snap again, Camp dumps it off right side, incomplete. That might be a live football. That was very close to a lateral. So 2nd down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Dropped it back, Camp, and fires this time in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. Tried to run before he had it tucked away. Vin Wynn, the intended target, would have been good for at least a 4 or 5 yard pickup. And that ball's a loose ball back to the carpet. Have to fall on it back inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. So they'll reset it to the 30, try it again. One receiver wide right to the near side. And this time going to be dropped for no gain on the play, maybe a loss of 2 on the play. Coming in from the backside was Adam Omar to wrap him up and knock him down. Second down, 11. Hawkins gets out to the 40. They'll give him 10 yards and a first down. One receiver wide right, 2 to the near side. Handoff. Hawkins right side. Nice hole again to the 45 across the 50. Dylan Day. Good pressure coming up the middle that time by Jack Seehausen. Brady Amon hit as he threw the football. Almost One, and that'll do it after a short pickup of a yard. We are having some internet issues here for whatever reason, so try to swap out the hotspot. We'll see if that has any better luck. First down and 10 from the 31-yard line. Popping back, looking downfield. Hurkamp fires over the middle, incomplete, just beyond the fingertips of Hudson Ratcliffe. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 9 from the 31-yard line. And the next time they're on this field, it should be the season opener in late August. So thank you for tuning in. If the internet was dropping off and on for you, I'm sorry about that. I think we switched it out here and we got something that's working a little bit better. And we're going to stick around here for the Powder Puff Derby, the punt, passing, kick. I'm just going to turn the microphone down because I have very little to no information on that as the team comes together there at about the 45-yard line. I remind you once again to go to the Vandegrift Facebook page, Vandegrift Football on Facebook, and find the information on tonight's silent auction. It goes until about 9 o'clock tonight. So if you find something you like, put in a bid, and maybe you can get some early Christmas shopping done. But for now, I'm going to sign off. I'll keep the stream up here for the Powder Puff game and the punt, pass, and kick. And I'll be back yakking at you at about 6:30 or so, maybe a little bit before that, for the varsity spring game coming up here in just a couple of hours. But if you're tuning into the first game, thank you for joining us, and we will hopefully see you this fall. If you'd like to become a sponsor, by the way, of the Sub-Varsity broadcast, get a hold of the Booster Club and let them know you'd like to sponsor those broadcasts, and hopefully we can get those on the air for you again here this fall. So for now, my name is Merle Bergshine. We'll keep the stream up, and I will sign out and be back with you in just a little bit here on Vype Live. As you can see, we're underway in the Pot of Puff game. Juniors against the seniors. 20 minutes on the clock, running constantly. Trying to figure out who is who. Might not be able to determine that until somebody scores. All right, so it's a touchdown for the seniors to go up 6-0. So seniors in the pink, juniors in the blue, and the senior squad draws first blood.
Mr. Sutter, it's over there. And she can be the head guard right now. Yeah, she's like Kindred. That's her leg. Where are y'all for? The Lions have the easiest schedule in the league. We do. We're playing the Eagles week 1. And the Commanders and Chiefs. Commander and Chiefs.
I don't know. What about the Cowboys?
7. We're going to crush y'all. In Dallas.
No, I don't like the Cowboys.
Cowboys?
No, I don't like them. I like the Lions.
They're going to beat those Cowboys. I've heard of a place called Yoga Planet. This Bible school is right by my apartment. I used to say I like it better. I mean, I was too much. Have you ever had Yoga Planet? Which one? Triangle? Triangle's a good one. Have you ever had Hot Toddy? It's on Triangle? The one on the large one. That's the closest one. There's one on Anderson. More fries. It's not safe. I need money.
You do it! Got it! Wide open! Wide open! Oh my God!
Babe, I was about to sit there just
All right, and here come the Vipers for the Viper walk. 2022 Vandegrift Vipers football spring game. My name is Merle Bertrand here. Rosie Baker, our QA, keeping an eye and an ear on the broadcast back at the comfy, cozy Vype Live studios, better known as the living room sofa, as we get ready for kind of an intriguing matchup. It's going to be offense against defense tonight here at Monroe Memorial Stadium. So it'll look a lot like a regular football game in some sense, but it'll be different in other important sense here. And obviously Vic the Viper is having a bit of a reluctant coming out party tonight, as they're having a hard time, getting Vic to come to full attention down there. But you kind of get these bugs out of the way here early, here in the spring. That's what these spring games are for. Kind of an interesting matchup tonight, interesting format. Let me call it up here for you, courtesy of Coach Blake Mauser. He sent this to me, so it's not exactly high tech, but it'll give you an idea of what's going to happen. It'll be offense and defense. Offense, normal scoring rule: 6 points for a touchdown, 3 points for a field goal, 1 or 2 points for a point after attempt. The defense will also score points. They get a single point for a missed field goal, forcing a punt, or a fourth down stop. If they get a 3 and out with no first downs, the defense gets 3 points. Each sack will be worth 2 points. A fumble recovery or interception is 3 points. A defensive touchdown, of course, 6 points plus the PAT, and the safety, a usual 2 points for the safety. So offense and defense will both score tonight, but in different ways. Dance team is out on the center of the field, ready for, it's actually the cheerleaders for their presentation, and the teams will take the field. We'll have our national anthem and get things underway here tonight. Hopefully somebody will get Vic the Viper whipped into shape down there. He looks like he's about to eat one of the handlers.
Sophomores, Reese Hams, Rowan Johnson.
They're introducing all the cheerleaders and the dance squad members down there on the field. Email's open. Voice of the Vipers, all one word, at Gmail. Voice of the Vipers, all one word, plural, at gmail.com. Give a shout out to your favorite player. Let us know where you're tuning the broadcast from tonight. We've already had the freshman scrimmage. Well, I call it the freshman scrimmage, or soon to be sophomores. And then we had the Powder Puff Derby with the seniors holding off the juniors in that game. But this is the big one right here.
The Ranch Orthodontics, Beach and Bailey Life LLC, Kim, Grant, Allison, Realtor.
Nice crowd on hand. If you're out here for the freshman game, you're sitting and baking in the sun. But everybody here is now in the shade. And a really nice crowd on hand here tonight for this spring game in 2022.
Why would you make this go? Yeah, give it to me and T. T, he has a mint cheese cup. Give it to me.
All right, you see the Vipers gather together. Apparently they've given up on poor Victor tonight. They'll have to send him back into the vet and get some repair work done for the fall. He's got a few months to get into shape. Yeah, it is very, very windy here. That's a good point. Gusty wind blowing from right to left, about 93 degrees. Football weather in Texas, but it is very gusty. And here come the Vipers. Offense will be wearing white tonight, defense in black. We will play 4 12-minute quarters with running clock except for the final 2 minutes of each half. That'll be scored and clock will operate as in a normal game for the final 2 minutes of each half. And we'll find out in just a few minutes whether or not we're going to have punts and kickoffs to warm things up like a typical scrimmage, or if we're going to get right to the game time action. As we wait our national anthem tonight, marking our 614th Vipers cast overall on KMAX Sports and Vype, dating back to 2009. Number 613, of course, was Viper Baseball, which just finished up their playoff qualifying run just a couple of weeks ago. Went toe-to-toe with Lake Travis, who's still playing in the third round. So congratulations to Coach Schickel on getting the Viper Baseball team back to the playoffs. So we're going to stand by for our national anthem.
The national anthem performed by Casey Caldwell.
We're ready to play football. It is May 19th, 2022, the 2022 spring game. White versus black, offense versus defense. Merle Bertrand here, Rosie Bega back at the Comfy Cozy Vype Live Studios. Want to remind everybody there is a silent auction going on right now until 9 o'clock tonight. Go to the Vandegrift Football Facebook page. You see all the information there, along with a link for how you can put in a bid on one of the options that are available and get some of your Christmas shopping done early. Vandegrift Vipers Facebook page, that'll give you all the information you need.
You already know about it.
Whoa! Hello.
Yeah, little kids will always find the microphones.
Madden.
I'm going to have to go tell them not to do that.
Whoa!
What's amazing about that is tucked away. It's not obvious. You can maybe see the microphone cord, but the microphone itself is just kind of tucked underneath the bleachers, but they'll find it. They will find it every time, like moss to a flame. A little assistance from Mr. Brian Spielis. What's amazing about that, Brian, is you saw how I had it tucked away. How do they find it? Yeah. All right, so we're going to get some kickoff work in here. It'll be Hayden Arnold set to kick it off, senior kicker this year. And kickoff field up to the 25-yard line, and that is where the Viper offense will take over first down and 10 at the 24. So again, kind of a hybrid. The kickoff will determine ball placement to start the drive, apparently, as opposed to a scrimmage where they'll do 3 or 4 kicks and 3 or 4 punts. That one actually had some use. Again, running clock, 11:39 to go first quarter. Clock will run until the final 2 minutes of each half. So the offense in white, the defense in black. Offense will be going from right to left. They'll have the gusting wind blowing from right to left. Kind of a cross breeze as well, coming from the far side to the near side. But mostly at their back, going from right to left. And Braden Buchanan will lead out the offense. See who's lined up in the backfield with them. I'm going to guess that's Alex Witt, but I don't know for sure. And it's a handoff right side. It is Witt out across the 35-yard line to the 37-yard line, about a 4-yard pickup. And that'll bring up a second down at about 7. End of the stop, Damian Wimberly, the senior defensive linebacker, number 99. So Buchanan wearing number 5, Alex Witt wearing number 0. Cole McQuain in the backfield now, number 33. He'll line up to the left side of Buchanan. 2 receivers here to the near side, 1 receiver wide right. Buchanan dropping back, looking, firing over the right side, and complete out to the 50-yard line. Good catch in traffic. Hauled in by Beck Ormond. Pretty good coverage, but it's going to be good for a first down. First down and 10. Vipers moving quickly at the 49-yard line. Handoff left side. Out across the 50. Putting his head down, pounding it down to the 45, maybe the 44-yard line as the helmet comes flying out. It's Cole McQuain on the carry. Hog Molly's up front, as Hank would say. Number 72 is Ian Reed. Got 77 to the far side, Blake Frazier. Trying to pick him off here as we go. Tied in is Chase Skoglund, number 88. Second down at about 2 from the 44-yard line.
Abraham says he's going to be 18 running back.
Play action. Buchanan going to keep it himself. Bounce it to the right side. Going to turn the corner and gets to the 40, the 35 at the far sideline, to the 30, and out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Good work there by Braden Buchanan to pick up a first down. Also up front, 78 on the left side, that's Sam Perry. 75 the right guard is Ryan Jeffries. We'll get the center, then I'll move over to the defensive side of the ball if I can. First down and 10 at the 27-yard line. Receiver going in motion. Buchanan, play action, dropping back. Good protection, fires over the center, got a receiver. Wide open, caught, touchdown offense. Miles Coleman, the junior, stepping up. All alone behind the secondary, and the Viper offense draws first blood. They lead it 6-0. So the offense draws first blood. Hayden Arnold will try to tack on the extra point. Clock is stopped for special teams play. Good snap and hold. Kick by Arnold is up. And kind of 9-irons it through. So 8:35 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Viper offense draws first blood.
Big Char! Is that John's brother?
Austin Spiel's the long snapper. Didn't get a look at the holder on that one. It was 55 earlier. I think that was Ben Boer, but I'm not sure if that was still the case that time. So now the teams will switch sides. Offense will get it back, but now they'll go from left to right into the teeth of the wind. And with the gusting wind at Hayden Arnold's back, this one might find itself on the roof of the field house. Yeah, the wind blows the ball off the tee. Mother Nature is always undefeated.
Yo, Shrey, you trying to come sit with T?
All right, we'll try again. This time he gets to it in time and line drives this one into and out of the end zone on the fly, about 3 yards beyond the in line. So the offense will take over first down 10 at the 25-yard line. Do have just a couple of playoff baseball games tonight on Vype Live, both in the Houston area. Friendswood against Crosby, that's a good one. And Fort Bend Ridgepoint against Katy Tompkins. Those are game number ones. The only Austin area team we still have left here on the network is Cedar Park. They are playing one of those dangerous, risky one-and-done games tomorrow night at Concordia, Tornado Field. Great place to watch a ballpark. It'll be Cedar Park taking on Buda Johnson. Cedar Park had a regional semifinal one-game series last year against Rouse and got beat. Then Rouse defeated Dripping Springs in 3 games in a thriller to go on to the state semifinal. But here's football, first down and 10 for the offense at the 35-yard line, going from right to left. They spot it there with these special scrimmage rules. Handoff left side and knocked out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. That was Reese Trevino on the carry. And a quarterback right now is Drew Mestemaker, a junior. We'll see more line shifts tonight than you find in an NHL game, as coaches are going to want to get everybody involved as much as they can here in this spring game. Gain of 1, second down and 9 from the 36-yard line. Mestemaker handoff up the middle, and a nice hold this time out to the 38, closed up, managed to fall forward to the 40, so it'll bring up a third down and 5 for Trevino. Getting up in the bottom of the pile, I see number 3, I see number 23 is Riker Skoglund, number 20 on the stop, Deshaun Morgan, just a sophomore. This is a mixture of varsity and JV, by the way, so some of these guys will be with the varsity. Some of them will wind up playing JV this year. Third down and 5, dropping back, looking. Pass over the middle, caught on the dead run to the 45 to the 40. Spins inside the 40 down to the 38-yard line. Nice pass and a good catch in traffic by George Farley, the sophomore. Hauling that one in from Mestemaker. But there is a flag, it's coming back. I think he called holding. I didn't see that until the last minute. I don't have my football sea legs underneath me just yet. .6:55 to go first quarter. Offense up 7-0. So now it's third down and 15 from the 30-yard line. So a chance for the defense to get the 3 and out here and score 3 points on their own if they can get the stop. Trips wide right, receiver going in motion right to left, settles into the left slot. That's Lindley, Grant Lindley. Dropping back, Mestemaker looking. Another flag down, he's going to step up. Under pressure, flushed out of the pocket, gets out across the 35 to the 38-yard line, knocked down right there. We'll check the flag on the far side. Flag was dropped right at the start of play. Shea in on the stop for the defense. Going to be offsides on the defense. That'll be a free 5 yards for the offense, and it'll bring up a third down and 10 now from the 35-yard line.
Viper offside.
Austin Spiel is anchoring the center of the line. He's got help on either side. We'll get to those guys as we can here. 3rd down and 10. Dropping back is Mestamaker. And that ball thrown low and behind his intended receiver. Also on the defensive line, I see Wilshay. We just called his name. 94 is DeQuail Merritt. And that should be 3 points for the defense, as they got their 3 and out. Yes, they put it up on the scoreboard, so they have forced a punt. And it'll be Hudson Lilly set to punt this one away. Hudson migrating over from backup quarterback to defensive back this year. Great job at third base for the Viper baseball team this past spring. Good snap back. Ooh, a high, short punt. The wind's going to knock it down, and it angles out of bounds. Not the kind of punt that he wanted. So that'll set up the offense in good field position. 1st down and 10 at the 48-yard line of the defense with 4:55 to go in this opening quarter. Vipers, of course, coached by head coach Drew Sanders. Heading into his 13th year of varsity. Offensive coordinator Blake Mauser, running game coordinator Ed Wolkine, passing game coordinators Kerry Timmerman, assisted by Gerald Hickle, Mike Richardson, and Jeremy Lindley. I'll give you the defensive coaches here after this play. 1st down 10 for the offense. They put it back to the 35-yard line, so they'll start this drive at the 35, wind at their back. Buchanan back in at quarterback, hands it off to Witt, right side. He's drugged down from behind. Nice play crashing in backside by Deshaun Morgan for a loss of about 5 yards on the play. 2nd down and 15. Defensive coordinators Nate Griffin and Josh Young, assisted by Eduardo Banda, Paul Muck, and Tim Spradlin on the defensive side of the ball for the Vipers. Loss of 6 on the play to bring up a 2nd down and 16 from back at the 29-yard line. Inside of 5 minutes to go, opening quarter. Two receivers wide right, one to the near side. Coming in motion right to left is Miles Coleman. He already has 1 touchdown pass tonight. Buchanan dropping back, swings it over here to the near side, caught at the 35 and dropped immediately. Good open field tackle. I think that was 46 on the stop. Braden Still. Still or Style? Still, okay. And Rajon Middleton on the reception. Middleton and Coleman don't have the size maybe of some of the Viper receivers in the past, but man, they are fast. 3rd down and 11 from the 34-yard line. Viper defense a chance to earn another 3 points here with a stop. Trips wide right, one to the near side. Buchanan dropping back, looking downfield, fires over to the middle. Flag comes down, complete to the 41-yard line. Grant Lindley with the reception, but we'll check the flag. That's going to be the hold called on the offense. So they get third down over again. It'll be 3rd and 21 for the offense. And the ball spotted at the 24. They've got to get it out to the 45. So 3rd down and 21.
Chicken tikka masala is so good. Dude, that's right. There's some non-bread down there. Oh, I love non-bread.
And I'll be honest, I'm not exactly sure what they're doing right now. They put the ball back down at the 33-yard line. Maybe waved off the penalty so they could just let them play on. I'm not sure what the... So 3 points for the defense as they will get the stop. They'll punt it from the 41-yard line. Lilly set to punt it away, hoping for a better result this time.
I just don't want it to get lost.
Good snap back. Better result this time. And the fair catch called for and made at the 22-yard line by Miles Coleman. The offense will take over again, presumably at the 35-yard line, going from left to right. 2:48 to go in this opening period. 7-6 offense on top. Quick touchdown pass from Buchanan to Miles Coleman with the extra point tacked on by Hayden Arnold. And then 2 defensive stops on 3 and outs to award 3 points apiece.
The Jimmy Diminoff special. Excuse me? No.
Mark Fletcher will come in at quarterback for this series. Another junior. Tell you what, next year there's going to be an intense quarterback battle. There's about 4 or 5 of those guys, all juniors. Trips to the near side. Now a receiver going in motion. That's Jay Skoglund. He settles in now off to the left side. Fletcher, handoff, right side, out across the 35 and knocked down at the 36-yard line. A short gain of a yard in the play. Knocked down by Diego De La Vara Vasquez. I just like saying his name whether he's involved on the stop or not. On the carry was Brendan Fournier, just a sophomore running back. Gain of a yard, 2nd and 9 from the 36-yard line. The receivers wide left, one to the near side. Fletcher, play action, swings it out left side, complete to the 35. Out across the 40, good run after the tackle, out to the 45-yard line. George Farley on the reception, faked the handoff, and that'll be good for a first down. So the defense ineligible now for the 3 points. They're looking for a turnover to get 3 points that way or force a 4th down stop. Offense looking to put 6 points on the board. First down at the 45-yard line. Handoff up the middle. De La Vara Vasquez out to the 44. Tripped up as he hit the line of scrimmage by Connor Stevens, a junior. That goes down as a 4-yard pickup. So 2nd down and 6 from the offense 49-yard line. Kind of a bunch set here. 3 receivers all lined up in a triangle right off the line of scrimmage. 1 receiver wide left. Fletcher dropping back, and that ball caught in a dead run down to the 40-yard line again. George Farley. That'll be good for about a 10-yard pickup and a first down for the offense.
Number 29, Carrasquillo with the tackle.
Cruz Carrasquillo on the stop for the defense. 1 receiver wide left, same formation for Fletcher and company. Handoff right side. De La Vara Vasquez with the stiff arm, but hanging on for dear life and bringing him down was Gus Collins. That was a tough tackle. Goes down as a 3-yard pickup, 2nd down and 7.
32, Gus Collins with the tackle.
It's actually Brendan Fournier on the carry, pardon me. Fournier lined up to the left side of Fletcher. Play action. Fletcher rolling to his left. In trouble. He's going to go down. Crashing through, not fooled at all. DeQuail Merritt, the senior,
By number 94, DeQuail Merritt.
introducing himself to Mr. Fletcher, and that'll be a big loss.
And that's 2 points for the defense at the end of the quarter.
No. I'll take 2 points for the for the sack. 2 points for the sack. All right. And 1:20 to go here in this first quarter. And that was the end of the first quarter. So what a way to end the first quarter for the defense. 8-7. Defense takes their first lead of the night. We'll take a quick break and be right back. You're watching Vandegrift Vipers 2020 Spring Game on Vype Live. Welcome back to Monroe Memorial Stadium for the 2022 spring game. Defense takes their first lead of the night, 8-7, courtesy of the sack by DeQuail Merritt as we get ready to start quarter number 2. Don't forget the email is open, voice of the Vipers, all one word plural at gmail.com. If you want to give a shout to your favorite player on either side. And I'm going to shut up and let some young ladies that are far more talented than me have the floor.
The social officers are Lauren Hoover, Cezanne Lambert, Hannah Lepty, Social Sergeants Scout Carpenter and Nora Neville, and Social Captain Morgan Seal. And now the Legacies will be performing a palm routine to Emergency. Let's hear it for the Vandegrift High School Legacies Dance Team.
The nationally acclaimed Vandegrift High School Legacy Dance Team. Already in midseason form as they get ready to start quarter number 2 of this 2022 spring game. Reminder again, if you're just tuning in, the silent auction going on until 9 o'clock tonight. You can find all the information on the Vandegrift Football Facebook page. There's a link there. You can click on that and find out what items are available. Takes a lot of money to mount any sort of athletic program, but especially a football program at the 6A level. So go there, check it out, put in a bid, and see what you can take home for Christmas. So the defense has already earned 2 points on this drive, virtue of the sack. If they can get a stop here and force a punt, they'll pick up another point. It's a third down and about 18 yards to go for the offense. Now moving from right to left at the defense 48-yard line. Dropping back, pass over here to the near side. That ball is intercepted, coming the other way. And picked off on the near sideline. That was Will Lyons hauling that one in. That'll be worth 3 points for the defense. A fumble, recovery, or interception is worth 3 points, so the defense pads their lead now. Wound up getting 5 points in that drive. 11-7 in favor of the defense, just underway second quarter, 11:34 to go in this first half. So 11 straight points for the defense. The officials trying to figure out where the ball should be spotted. Should be at the 35. That's what it looks like. They've got to shake off the cobwebs too. Andrew Bruyette Jr. in a quarterback for the offense now. First down 10 at the 35-yard line. One receiver wide right, one to the near side. Play action. Hit as he throws it and just overshoots his receiver just a little bit. Trying to swing it out to number 25, who I don't have on the roster for the offense. Ball's incomplete. It'll be second down and 10 from the 35-yard line. Tate Stevens in the ball game now, number 22 in the backfield. Two receivers to the near side, one receiver wide right. Bruyette, shuttle pass underneath, looking for the end. It gets to the 35, and pretty good speed and stiff arm out to the 40-yard line by Bryce Samaniago. Picked up about 5 or 6 yards in the play, makes it a manageable third down at about 6. If there was any name I stumbled over last year doing the freshman JV games, it was Samaniago. I finally got it down by the last game of the season, and I wanted to keep going. Not quite Oso facing a Chuku territory, but third down and 6 coming up from the 41-yard line. 39-yard line, pardon me. It was worth saying that name just to watch him play, though. Third down and 6 from the 39-yard line. Handoff up the middle and going to be drugged down for no gain. Maybe a yard pickup on the play. And the stop for the Viper defense was Adrian Macklin. I think that was Zayd Oliver on the carry. Not 100% certain, but it's going to be a stop anyway. 3 and out will give 3 more points to the defense. Should make the score 14-8. $8:47 to go first half. Set to punt it away here for the Vipers will be Noah Callbearer, just a sophomore. Having to get all the bodies out on the field. Good snap back. High booming kick sails over here to the near side, and that might be a live football. Got to pick it up at the 15-yard line, or at the 2-yard line. Isaiah Thompson on the return. Not sure if he touched it or not. They're going to say, well, they're going to give it to him at the 25 regardless. So that's one of those teaching moments right there. Just tell them if you're not going to catch it, just get away from it. No harm done in a situation like this. That's what these games are for. So 14-7. Offense will take over. 7:40 to go here in this first half. Ball spotted at the 35-yard line. We'll see the personnel for this series for the offense. Shane Held in at quarterback now, and the handoff up the middle. Breaking a tackle to the 40, the 45, to the 50. Foot race up the sideline. 40, 35, 30, to the 20. Tripped up at the 14-yard line. Saving the touchdown for the Black Squad was Drew Vora, but on the carry, breaking it around the right side, Zayd Oliver, the junior. Good speed. Made contact, broke out of the contact, and he was almost off to the races. Nice job by Vora not giving up in the play to save the touchdown. But the offense knocking on the door again. They've got a first down and 10 at the 13-yard line. Handoff up the middle. A little confusion there in the backfield, and Oliver that time fortunate to hang out of the football. stacked up for no gain of the play. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 10. James Gullett, junior offensive lineman on the right side, helped spring Oliver a moment ago. Now held, rolling to his left, looking, firing towards the end zone. Got a receiver open, caught, touchdown! Far corner of the end zone, Tate Geller hauling it in, and it's a touchdown pass from Shane Held. And the Viper offense ends a 14-0 run by the defense. They're back on the board, 14-13. One of the hardest things to do for a right-handed quarterback, rolling to his left. But he threw it perfectly. Good protection up front. Holder is Mark Fletcher. Charlie, no, it's the other 55. It is Ben Boer, the long snapper. Good snap and hold. Kick is up. And knocking it through was Noah Callbearer. So 5:42 to go here, running clock in this first half, and we are all knotted up at 14 apiece. We got a minute here waiting for the shift change. I want to give a shout out and wish and best wishes to Vandegrift basketball coach Cliff Ellis, who is going to take over the head golf coaching position over at Glenn High School. Coach Ellis, like Coach Sanders in football, the only head basketball coach in Vandegrift's relatively short history. Certainly wish him the best, and hopefully he's not going to be a stranger over at the Viper Pit. Anytime you're a high school coach and you shepherd an NBA player through your program, you're doing something right, along with a bunch of other good guys. Well, I'd rather be out at Monroe Memorial Stadium than watching the USFL any day. Well, it feels like football season because we've heard from Phyllis Long. Hello from San Antonio. Happy to see you. And the wind blowing the ball off the tee. Now, I'm going to have to jog my fading memory. Phyllis is somebody's grandmother. That's just Shane Held. I thought so. Perfect time. I was just about to say, I think she's Shane Held's grandmother. I see it in the subject line. So Phyllis tunes in just in time to see her grandson fire a touchdown pass. Well done. Kickoff sailing down to about the 17-yard line. That was a live football, kind of a well-executed kickoff there. So thank you for the email, Phyllis, at voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. 3:12 to go first half. They're going to stop the clock here. They're trying to anyway. There we go. So the Viper offense coming back out. This time it'll be Andrew Bruyette to lead them out. Two receivers wide right, one to the near side. Receiver coming in motion right to left, and handoff right side out across the 35 to the 40. Breaking tackles, hard running out to the 45-yard line.
The ball is carried by number 22, Tate Stevens.
That was Tate Stevens on the carry. 10-yard pickup, good for a first down. One receiver wide right to the near side again for Bruyette and company. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Steps up through the pressure. Gets free. Scrambling to the near side. In trouble. And he is going to go down. That'll be 2 points for the defense. A sack recorded by Bridge Walker, junior linebacker. And that'll give the defense 2 points. 16-14. Defense reclaims the lead. That also sets up I think it's a third down and 15 from the 40-yard line. No, second down. That was coming after a first down pickup. So second down and 13 from the 42. Two receivers wide right, one to the near side. Bryce Altrudo, junior running back in the backfield, lined up next to Ruyet. Ruyet dropping back and dumps it off to Altrudo on the right side. The screen out to the 45, knocked down at the 49-yard line. Gets some of it back, makes it a manageable third down at about 6.
Number 8, Ruyet with the top.
Swarm of Vipers in on the stop. I saw number 40, Adrian Mocklin, get up from the bottom of the pile. Going to bring up a third down and 6 for the offense. One receiver wide right, two to the near side. Brouillette dropping back. Looking, firing over the middle. That ball is caught in traffic at the 40 to 35 and down to the 31-yard line. Talk about threading the needle. Great concentration by number 25. And again, I don't have him on the roster. Coach Mauser skipped one.
Tackle by number 25, Ryan Shields.
Ryan Shields, okay. Well, he's listed as number 25 in the black squad, but we'll go with that. We don't have anything else to go by, so we'll give the credit to Ryan Shields on the reception. First down at the 30-yard line. Brouillette dropping back. Rolling to his right. Fires over to the right side. Caught on the sideline and knocked out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. Good for about a 3-yard pickup. Second down and 7, and a timeout going to be taken. Actually, not necessarily a timeout, but it's out of bounds. And we're under normal clock rules now, inside of 2 minutes to go. That may have been Nick Perez hauling that one in on the far sideline. Now the offense is indeed going to call a timeout here. They got 45 seconds on the clock. It'll be second down and 7 from the 27-yard line.
In the silent auction tonight, we have 2 tickets to the September 3rd Texas Longhorn versus LA Monroe football game, donated by Brian Pittman with Independence Title. Independence Title is a Texas powerhouse with national reach, handling transactions seamlessly across the United States.
Regular season will be here before you know it. I know it sounds crazy to be saying that a week and a half before Memorial Day, but I remember talking to my grandmother once, and she said, you know, Merle, the older you get, the faster time goes. Man, was she right. I thought, what are you talking about, you crazy old lady? She was right.
And free $25 gift cards for Aggie Land Outfitters.
All right, after the timeout, one receiver wide right, trips to the near side. Second down and 7 from the 27-yard line. Brouillette dropping back, looking, firing over the center of the field. Got a receiver open, caught inside the 10. And giving some ground. They're going to give him forward progress down to the 8-yard line. Nice catch in traffic by Cash Millar. Viper offense moving quickly here. 34 seconds to go. They'll stop the clock to move the chains. Regular time rules in effect in the final 2 minutes, but they still got to hustle. Now check into the game on the left side is Andres Fernandez. More of a double tight end set. Brouillette up in the center, and he'll spike it to stop the clock with 23 seconds to go. Vipers open the season against Dripping Springs this year. That'll be different. Is that here or there, or is that still to be determined? Think it's here. That'll be a good matchup. Followed by Cedar Park, the annual grudge match. After the timeout, second and goal from the 8-yard line. Two receivers wide right. Brouillette dropping back, looking, firing over the center of the field, and almost intercepted. In and out of the hands of Alec Bauman, junior defensive back. He'd like to have that one back. Alec Bauman with the tip, almost tipped it to a Viper receiver. That stops the clock with 20 seconds left. Lights are on at Monroe Memorial Stadium. Got a little sunlight flare coming in. It's here. Thank you, sir. Brian Spiel is helping out, keeping me straight. 3rd and goal from the 8-yard line. We're just to the left of our regular booth, and there are windows in the wall behind us. If you've been with us for the freshman JV games in the past, if some dummy doesn't forget to bring a towel to block those windows, you get that right there. So apologize for that. Hopefully the sun will go down and get out of the way here. 3rd down and goal from the 8-yard line. Brouillette dropping back, rolling to his left, looking downfield. Good protection, fires over to the left side, complete, and knocked out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Millar again on the stop. Jazan Johnson along with Will Lyons there to keep him out of the end zone, but it's going to bring up a 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. Stops the clock with 14 seconds left. Oh, it's actually 4th down. 4th down. So a field goal attempt coming up here, it looks like, for the Vipers. And it'll be Noah Callbear, the sophomore, to try to drive it through and pick up 3 more points for his offense. Mark Fletcher, backup quarterback, is the holder. Good snap and hold. Kick is up. And he knocks it through. So with 14 seconds left to go in the first half, the offense will reclaim the lead here, 17-16 in a back-and-forth ball game. Yeah, that's going to be it. They're just going to call halftime. So we have reached halftime. 17-16 your score. Again, this would be a great time to go to Vandegrift Football on Facebook. Find the link for the silent auction. Click on that link and find out what merchandise you can put your bid on and help support this Viper football program. I'm going to step aside, catch my breath, and be back in about, how much time are they going to put on the clock here? We'll see. I'll hang here. I just put 1 minute. I think it's going to be a little longer than that. 10 minutes, there we go. So we got a 10-minute break. We'll take a break and be back in just a couple of minutes. You're watching the Spring Game, 2022 Spring Game, Vandegrift Vipers football on Vype Live.
Become a Vype Insider today. Access breaking news in high school sports. Enjoy premium articles and exclusive coverage written by expert analysts, and watch exclusive videos, documentaries on programs in your area. It's only $2.99 a month if you subscribe for the monthly plan. If you go for the yearly plan, it rounds out to just $1.99 a month. It costs you only $24 a year to get all of your Vype news throughout the entire year. Subscribe today. What are you waiting for? It's less than a cup of coffee a month. Become a Vype Insider. $2.99 a month, $23.99 for the whole year. Hey, it's Vype. We will see you at the games.
Rosie Baker keeping an eye and an ear on things. Thanks to Rosie for giving up part of her Thursday night. Keeping an eye on our 2 baseball games as well, making sure that everything's behaving itself. Give a shout out to my mom, tuned in from the great state of Illinois. The #1 Viper fan in the state of Illinois. As we bring in this 2022 spring game, 17-16, the offense on top of the defense here at the halftime break. Emails open, voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. Voice of the Vipers, all one word, at gmail.com. Got about 7 minutes. If you want to send an email, give a shout out to your favorite player on either side. I'm going to put the headset down, catch my breath, and be back a minute or two before the start of the second half kickoff. This is the 2022 Vandegrift Viper spring game on Vype Live.
He came up to me right. He's like, is this your dream come true? How's that plastic? Be real. Be real. How's that plastic? Piece of steak.
Congrats to all of our participants in the contest. Thanks to Canyon Ridge and 4 Points for sending us their best prizes. Guys and girls from all grade levels out here tonight. Also, a big thank you to the following donors. Fitness Sportsman's swag bag was donated by personal trainer and gym owner Nicole Emerson. The swag bag includes the TRX Promise Blender, motivational water bottle.
Welcome back to Monroe Memorial Stadium. Second half about ready to get underway here in this spring game. Merle Bertrand here at the ballpark on a warm evening, about 90 degrees now. Blustery winds keeping it somewhat sane for the folks out there. Great crowd on hand. Been talking about the silent auction, how you can contribute to that at on the find that link on the Facebook page, Vandegrift Football Baseball page. You can also help out by just becoming a sponsor in general. If you'd like to support the Booster Club, the Vandegrift Football Booster Club, you can, of course, contact them through Facebook. You can also go to VandegriftVipers.com and click on the football tab and find out who to get a hold of. We're looking, of course, for broadcast sponsors, both for the freshman JV games that we hope to get back on the air for a third straight year, as well as hopefully simulcasting the varsity games on Friday nights. They'll be on the Horn, we know that. I think they'll be on Vype again, but nothing is definitive. Need sponsors, need the help. So, and of course, that sponsorship money helps out in so many other ways as well, beyond just the broadcast, of course. As I mentioned, it takes a lot of money to fund a 6A high school football program. But if you can help out the Booster Club in any way, go to VandegriftVipers.com, contact them that way, hit them up on Facebook, and let them know that you're interested in becoming a sponsor for the upcoming season, which will kick off in August. Here, 17-16, offense on top. If you're just tuning in, unconventional scoring system in effect, but it seems like it's working out pretty well. It's been a pretty evenly played game, and it's kind of showing up that way. You can see how it works there. Offense, normal scoring rule. 6 points for a touchdown, 3 for a field goal, 1 or 2 for a point after attempt. For the defense, this is where it's gotten tricky. For the defense, a missed field goal, forcing a punt or a fourth down stop earns the defense 1 point. A 3 and out earns the defense 3 points. Each sack earns the defense 2 points. A fumble recovery or interception, 3 points. A defensive touchdown, of course, is 6 points, and a safety, 2 points. We've had a couple of defensive stops tonight. We've had an interception. We've had 2 sacks. So the defense has found a number of ways to score their 17 points. Or 16 points, pardon me. Viper offense, Braden Buchanan with a touchdown pass to Miles Coleman to get things started. And then I believe it was Shane Held with the touchdown pass to Tate Geller And then right before the half, a field goal knocked through by Noah Callbearer. And that's where we stand here, 17-16, to get ready to start quarter number 3. Lights are on at Monroe Memorial Stadium. Wind has died down a little bit, but it's still blowing pretty good from right to left. Bit of a cross breeze coming from across the way to the near side. Two 12-minute quarters left to be played. For the most part, a running clock until we reach the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, and then regular clock management rules will be in effect here tonight.
Oh my god.
No, it's not. Ain't no freaking way.
Oh dang.
Don't turn around. Like, you just do it, you do it. Do it.
The head off.
I got to shake some kids off the microphone. Doesn't matter where you put them, kids will find a microphone. Still waiting to get things underway here. Looks like we might have some activity going on here on the right side of the end zone. We'll see if we can figure out what's going on with that. Well, they're picking up the cones, so looks like we're about ready to get back to the action. And again, I apologize for the window glare behind us. Not exactly in mid-season form here. I forgot my window barriers to keep that sunlight from streaming in behind us. Hopefully as the sun goes down here, that'll kind of back off a little bit. So the defensive kickoff from left to right, just to get in the reps. As Hayden Arnold set to put his foot into it. Rajon Middleton, number 3, Miles Coleman, number 1, back to receive the kickoff, along with Alex Witt, number 0. And the wind blowing the ball off the tee again. That's happened every single attempt, at least once tonight. All right, here we go. We're underway in the second half. And this kickoff going to come up to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. And the offense will take over first down and 10. Rajon Middleton, junior wide receiver, speedster. Miles Coleman, also a junior. Going to be a young, fast defensive or wide receiver core for the Vipers this year. So here we go, first down 10 at the 35, offense moving from right to left. Drew Mestemaker in at quarterback. And he swings it over here to the near side, complete out to the 35, breaking a tackle to the 40, and upended it at the 44-yard line. That was Davis Scott on the stop, knocking down Cole McQuain out of the backfield. But not before a nice 10-yard pickup, good for a first down for the offense. First down and 10 from the 45. Mestamaker dropping back, looking, under pressure, stepping up, dumps it off underneath, complete across the midfield stripe, and knocked down, but not before picking up about a 7-yard gain. McQueen again on the reception, knocked backwards by Ben Boer. But it's a 7-yard pickup, 2nd down and 3 into the defensive territory at the 48-yard line. Two receivers wide right, one to the near side. Going in motion left to right is Charlie Oliver. He settles in on the right tight end. Hand off right side and going to be dropped for a loss. Crashing in on the backside was Alex Foster to get the tackle for a loss. Knocking down Ben Emanuel before Emanuel could get untracked. That'll set up a 3rd down and 8 now from the offense 47-yard line. The receivers wide right, 2 to the near side. Mestamaker dropping back. Under pressure, steps up, fires over the center, caught Middleton across the 40 and down to the 37-yard line. Beautiful route run by Rajon Middleton. Found a seam of the defense, climbed the ladder to haul it in, and it's a 1st down for the offense. The receivers wide right, 2 to the near side. Hand off up the middle. Ooh, hit hard as he approached the line of scrimmage. Maybe fell forward for a yard or so. But a big shot there. Taken by Emanuel. Braden Still putting the lick on him. 1-yard pickup on the play. 2nd down and 9 from the 37-yard line. Clock rolling, 9:25 to go 3rd quarter. Two receivers wide right, 2 to the near side. Mestamaker in the shotgun. Going to keep it himself off the right side and gets a block on the edge to the 35 to the 30. Puts his head down and gets down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Nice pickup there. They'll set up a 3rd down and 2. Good blocking on the right side of that line. Blake Frazier, Ryan Jeffries over there. Along with Beck Orman on the end. 3rd down and 2 coming up from the 30-yard line. High snap, handoff up the middle. And Emanuel putting his head down and rugbying it forward down near the 1st down marker. Offense is signaling that they got the 1st down. Defense is saying no, but the referees are going to move the chains. Good push from the offensive line. And hard running by, that was actually Cole McQueen on the carry. Number 33, picking up that 1st down. McQueen stays in, lined up in the pistol. 1 receiver wide right, 1 to the near side. Play action, looking downfield. Firing over the right side, got a receiver towards the end zone. Caught Middleton, touchdown offense. Spectacular catch, keeping the foot in bounds. Beautiful throw from Mestamaker. Rajon Middleton hauls it in, and the offense expands their lead. That was a heck of a throw and an even better catch. Hayden Arnold on to tack on the extra point here. High snap, good hold, the kick is up. And Arnold knocks it through. Credit to Hudson Lilly, the holder on that play. Went up and showed the good hands that he showed at 3rd base this year. 24-16, offense on top with 7:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. There were a lot of football players on that baseball team that got back to the playoffs for the first time since 2018. Braden Buchanan, of course, we saw him, the presumptive starting quarterback, played the first series of the night. Haven't seen him since. Hudson Lilly, of course. Seniors, Jack Nelson. Austin Spielis is playing tonight, also on the baseball team, as the kickoff is going to sail into and out of the end zone. So Arnold does what Arnold does, plows one out of the end zone, and the offense will take over first down 10 from the 35-yard line with 7:15 to go, trying to pad an 8-point lead here, 24-16. Gordon Eccles checking in for Keller Eccles, number 74, from his grandparents, watching in shirts. Go Vipers. Good to hear from you again, Mr. Eccles. On voiceofthevipers@gmail.com. Football season seems like a long ways away, but it's not. It's coming up fast. Who will we get on the field, speaking of? I swear I'm not doing it on purpose. Keller Eccles checking in, number 74. He's on the right side of that Viper line, right? The near side of your screen. One receiver wide left, two to the near side. Going in motion is Brendan Fournier. First down, 10 from the 35-yard line. Setting up a screen pass. They dump it off to Fournier out to the 35-yard line. Escorted out of bounds by Riker Skoglund. And the quarterback for the Vipers is Mark Fletcher for this series. That'll go down as a 5-yard pickup, second down and 5. Inside of 7 minutes to go, third quarter. Jay Skoglund checking in with the play. Second down and 5, Fletcher. Handoff, Fournier up the middle. Nice old bounce to the left side, tripped up. Good open field tackle. That looked like it was going to go for a lot more. I think that was Hudson Lilly. Or was that number 5? That's number 5. That's Diego de la Barra Vasquez. Got a hold of that shoestring. Like I say, third down and 1 coming up here for the offense from the 44-yard line. Fletcher checking something off here. 2 receivers to the near side. Hand off up the middle. And that'll be good for a first down. Out across the 45, out to the 47-yard line. Reese Trevino on the carry, senior running back. Picks up the first down for the offense. The clock continues to roll with 5:44 to go, third quarter. Shea on the stop. That's about his third stop tonight. Inside of 5 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. All right, I think we're back up. My AT&T hotspot died on me, so I had to do a quick switch over to the Verizon hotspot, but I think we're back up here. 3:09 to go. Haven't missed a whole heck of a lot. Offense is on the move. They still got the ball just inside the 39-yard line of the defense, where it'll be second down and 9 with 3 minutes to go here in quarter number 3. Two receivers wide left, one to the near side. Second down and 9 from the 39-yard line. Dropping back is Fletcher. Under pressure. Now giving ground. Rolling to his right and fires it away. Just throws it away. Nearest receiver to it was Bryce Trudeau. But good pursuit there coming from the backside by DeQuail Merritt. We've called his name a couple of times tonight. And that'll set up a third down and long. Third down and 9 from the 39-yard line. So trips wide left, one to the near side for Fletcher. 2 minutes to go here, quarter number 3. Fletcher Handoff up the middle, inside the 40, down to about the 36-yard line. That was Zade Oliver on the carry. So sorry about the little internet hiccup there, but I think we're all good now. Until Google Fiber is installed or Elon Musk gets us some Starlinks over our head, we got to rely on the hotspots every now and then. 4th down coming up. See if we can pick it up here. Defense with a chance to score some points if they can get the stop here. 4th down and 8. Fletcher dropping back, looking, firing over to the right side. That ball is incomplete. Trying to get it down the field to George Farley, and the 4th down stop should be worth a point. Should make your score now 24-17, and it does. So good stand by the defensive squad that time. Offense will take over 1st down 10 from their own 35-yard line, moving from right to left with 1:18 to go. Nice crowd on hand on a Thursday night, getting an early taste of football. It's graduation, probably like 2.5 weeks, right? Gotta be coming up. Oh, this Friday? Next Friday, I was gonna say, holy cow. Wow. All right, so 1st down for the offense at the 35, moving from right to left. And a shuttle pass underneath, and that one was read perfectly by the defense. And they might rule that one a fumble. They're going to rule it a fumble or an incomplete pass. Grant Lindley, the unfortunate recipient of that shuttle pass. Took a pounding from Damian Wimberly and DeQuil Mirror both, I think. So they're going to say he was down, it looks like. I don't see any points going up on the scoreboard. So it's going to be a loss of 9 yards on the play, 2nd and 19 from the 26-yard line. And dropping back, setting up the screen pass. That may have been deflected at the line of scrimmage. In his face again was the defense. Drew Mestemaker not even having a chance to really get anything going that time. It's going to be 3rd down and 19. The defense with the momentum at their back here, trying to pick up another 3 points here on a 3 and out. That was Wimberly with a little help from Ethan Wood. Maybe Ben Boer involved as well. Might be the final play here of this 3rd period. Clock ticking down, 12 seconds. Trips here to the near side. Mestemaker is going to hand it off around the right side. And a pretty good pickup out to the 30 to the 35 and out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Good run there by Cole McQueen, and that's going to bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Where it's a 4th down coming up for the offense, 24-17, end of quarter number 3. We'll take a break, be back for the 4th and final quarter of this 2022 Vandegrift Vipers football spring game on Vype Live. Well, they were kind enough to flip sides of the field here as the 4th quarter gets underway, so we're finally out of the blazing sun glare. And it is a 4th down coming up here for the Viper offense. Trying to pick it up, pass over here to the near side, and in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. And that 4th down stop should be worth a point for the defense. That should pull them to within 24-18 here as the 4th quarter gets underway. Okay, they're going to say it was 2nd down and 10. So it's just a fresh set of downs, no points given. Carry up the middle to the 22-yard line, or carry by number 22, pardon me. That is Tate Stevens on the carry. So get you caught up to speed. The Vipers had picked up a 1st down. So no points given. They just effectively punted it away. So they got a fresh series. No points given either side. Inside of 11 minutes to go. And it's the 3rd down and 9 coming up. So now a chance to get 3 points here for the defense. Dropping back. New quarterback in, and that ball is going to fall incomplete. That was Shane Helden at quarterback, and he took heat up the middle by Alec Bauman. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they will award 3 points to the defense this time for the 3 and out. So 24-20 your score now with 10:18 to go on the rolling clock. The offense will take over with the fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. It's been back and forth. 24-20, offense on top. We'll get a punt here first. Noel Callbear set to punt this one away. Good snap back. And a high kick, wind kind of knocking it down a little bit. Takes a friendly roll. It's going to roll inside down to the 45-yard line. So punt travels about 25 yards, no return. And the offense will take over with 8:58 to go here in the ball game. Trying to build on a 1-point lead. Okay, so they put 3 more points on the board. I think they did award. They should have awarded 3 points on that earlier stop. I just think they missed it. So it is 24-23. A 1-point lead here for the offense. Pass over to the right side, complete at the 40 and up to the 45-yard line. In a quarterback for the offense is Andrew Brouillette. That pass caught by Drake Bradley. Goes for a 9-yard pickup, 2nd down and 1. Receivers wide right to the near side. Brouillette, handoff up the middle and wrap down for a short gain. No, as Brouillette kept it himself, had me fooled. But took it himself around the right side and picked up the 1st down. So 1st down for the offense with 8:10 to go here in this 4th quarter. They've got the ball at the 46-yard line. Brouillette dropping back and her handoff up the middle. The flag down the far side. Good stop by the defense. We'll check the flag across the way. They'll stop the clock momentarily. See if the defense is lined up offside as that flag came in awful quick. Offense is clapping their hands, so presumably that'll be the case. 5-yard penalty will put the ball into the defense's territory at the 49-yard line. It'll be 1st and 5. (24-23) offense on top by 1 point with 7:10 to go. Trips to the near side. Brouillette dropping back, looking, he's got a receiver wide open, caught at the 26-yard line to the 20, inside the 20 to the 15, down to the 10, and stays in bounds all the way down to about the 5-yard line. Roman Hernandez, his first catch of the night, the senior wide receiver, comes at a great time for the offense. They're knocking on the door again. And a nice pass from Brouillette. Good vision to see him all by himself. First and goal for the offense at the 9. Handoff up the middle, stacked up for no gain this time. Good job there by the Viper defense. First one to get in there was number 40. That is Adrian Macklin. Be a loss of a couple yards on the play. 2nd down and 12. So trips wide right, one to the near side. Brouillette rolling to his right, under pressure, and just has to get rid of it. Coming in from the backside in a hurry was Noah Reitman, junior linebacker. He was applying all sorts of pressure, and that'll bring up a 3rd and goal from the 11-yard line for the offense. Clock continues to roll here, 5:45 to go. Ryan Shields checks into the game. He lines up as a tight end on the right side. Bryce Altrudo, I believe that is on the left side for Brouillette. Brouillette dropping back. Going to dump it off to Altrudo. Inside the 10, inside the 5. Breaks a tackle and gets all the way down to about the 2-yard line. Going to set up a 4th down and goal from about the 2. Saving the touchdown for the defense was Jaden Harris. But a big play coming up here. 4th down and goal from the 2 with inside of 5 minutes to go. The defense gets a stop, they'll get a point. If the offense can punch it in, they'll get 6. Let the trash talking begin. Across the way. And we're going to get a timeout. So timeout with 4:33 to go. And a fun night of football here at Monroe Memorial Stadium. Lights are on here. These guys are going to be trash talking each other across the way. That'll probably continue in history class tomorrow, too, depending on who wins this next play.
What the?
All right, so here we go. Give me the ball game right here. 4th and goal from the 2. Andrew Brouillette leads him out. A shooter to his right. Handoff met at the line. Play action into the end zone. Caught, touchdown. There is a flag down. Let's check the flag. Ryan Shields hauls it in. If that's offsides on the defense, that'll stand. And that is a call. Offsides on the defense, so Brouillette with a nice play action pass, finds who we think is Ryan Shields, number 25, and that's good for an offensive touchdown. 30-23, the offense pads their lead. Well-designed play, well executed by Bruyette. Sold the fake very well. Noah Colbert on to try to tack on the extra point and make it an 8-point game. Out of the hold of Mestamaker. Good snap and hold. The kick is up. And the sophomore knocks it through. So 3:18 to go. And it's a 31-23 lead for the offensive unit here. Want to remind you one more time, in case you just tuned in, silent auction going on for the next 54 minutes. You can find the link on the Vandegrift Football Facebook page. Put in a bid on your favorite item. If you'd like to become a Vandegrift football sponsor, you can find the Booster Club on VandegriftVipers.com. Pull down the tab and find football. Yeah, get a hold of the Booster Club board that way. So here we go. First down from the 35-yard line. Shane Held back in a quarterback. Trying to pick up a first down here and close this one out. One receiver wide left. Handoff up the middle. Nice stiff arm out across the 40 to 41-yard line. Good run there by Ben Emanuel. And timeout called by the defense with 3:07 to go. It'll bring up a second down and 4 from the 41-yard line. I think the sun is finally set below the windows behind us, so the glare is gone. Now that we're almost done. Second and 4 from the 41 after the timeout. Held in the shotgun. Handoff up the middle, found his blockers, has a first down and more out to the 45-yard line. Another nice run by Emanuel, so that takes away the possibility of 3 points on the 3 and out for the defense. And we're coming up on the 2-minute mark, so we'll be back in normal clock maintenance rules here for these final 2 minutes. First down and 10 from the 47-yard line. Handoff up the middle. Breaks the tackle to the right side of the 45 to the 40. Look out to the 30, near sideline, 25, 20. Stiff arm to the 15, drug down at the 12-yard line. Beautiful burst of speed and a nice carry by Zayd Oliver, his second long run of the night. I think Alec Ballman saved the touchdown, but it's another nice pickup for the offense. And the offense knocking on the door again with 1 minute and 44 seconds left. They stopped the clock to move the chains. Now they wind the clock. Shuttle pass underneath. Trying to get the corner. Cuts it back up inside the 10. And knocked out of bounds at the 9-yard line. They'll keep the clock rolling. Nice tackle by Connor Stevens knocking down Bryce Samaniago. Clock continues to roll here. Going to bring up a second down at about 7 from the 10. Offense in no hurry. 1 minute right now. 2 receivers wide left, 1 to the near side. Handoff up the middle. Oliver going to be knocked out at about the 6-yard line, but the clock will keep moving. Defense might want to think about a timeout if they have one left.
Number 28, Zayd Oliver on the carry.
Stevens again getting up from the bottom of the pile. 40 seconds to go. 3rd down and 5 from the 8-yard line. The receivers wide left, one to the near side. Held in at quarterback. Oliver to his right side. Receiver comes in motion. Handoff Oliver up the middle. Breaks a tackle, but he's going to be stopped just shy of the first down. Might have the first down. Stop shy of the goal line is what I meant to say. It's going to depend on the spot. The clock continues to move down. 10 seconds. That might be the final play of the night as the teams are coming off the field, and the offense is going to get the win here tonight by a final score of 31-23. Entertaining game, a lot of promise shown on both sides of the ball. Great opportunity to get some younger guys some much-needed playing time and send everybody into graduation and into summer camp on a high note, ready to come back to work in late July, early August, and get ready to take on Dripping Springs in late August. So that's going to do it for us tonight. I want to thank Mr. Brian Spielers for acting as my spotter tonight, keeping me honest. Our QA tonight, Rosie Bega, keeping an eye on it in the broadcast, making sure that we stayed on the air and looked and sounded as good as we possibly could here tonight. Our technical director at Vype Media, that would be Suna Vincott. Without her, half of our broadcast wouldn't even get on the air. And I want to remind everybody, baseball coming up tomorrow night. If you're looking for some good high school baseball action, go to Tornado Field just down the street from Vandegrift High School. Cedar Park will take on Buter Johnson. If you can't make it to the game, we'll have it for you here on Vype. Starting at 7 o'clock, the one and only Mr. Brad Cohn with the call. For now, my name is Merle Bertrand, signing out here tonight from Monroe Memorial Stadium, where your final score, the offense gets the win over the defense, 31-23. Have a safe and happy Memorial Day and an enjoyable summer. Be careful, and we look to see you right back out here at Monroe Memorial Stadium this fall for more Viper football. Until next time, have a good night and happy summer. Good night, everybody.